Gosto, bueno. Uhum. Ah, minhas costas estão doendo. Claro. Você tá sendo meu sol na live. Amor, tá sendo meu sol na live. Uhum. Eu tô.
You're not trying to meet your maker.
Better luck next time. Prepare yourself.
I'll yield to meet your maker.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
So it wasn't a dream after all. Animals die. Afraid to food.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Come here.
The Magister Guard snorts and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost impressed that one man can make such a phlegmy racket.
I should have known there'd be trouble. I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
The prisoner's eyes meet...
Ah, freedom tastes better than wine. And I can set you free in return. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them, lad. The halls await.
What would he have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up. And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
It seems as though there's a pattern to the blood flow. That can't be natural.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipped. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens. Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise. My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all, though it does look darling on you. So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because to answer your question, what this collar does is this. It makes you unable for your own peace of mind.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
Sing us a song, I know you can. That's enough.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical. How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right. but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tight. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles.
Good luck, Chief.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
Come on, please, Lothar.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this trampy fan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties. No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intent.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Not eager to bow before the great Bishop Alexander, son of the Divine himself. My sentiments exactly. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You! What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his volume.
Away with you! At once!
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen. How dare you classify this slop as food?
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Your Majesty, turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, she's to kill.
Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-walking, you know. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
What's happened?
long before this thing snaps into splinters. Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Thank gods. By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his...
Another sorcerer! Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Saw it coming, I did. Sorcerer mutiny. Your lies end here.
The door was painted recently. You press your palm, it doesn't budge. The door grows.
Something's breaking through! What in the hell are those things? Death! I need to get out of here now!
children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Wait! Find Woken!
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse.
I hear something.
She tries to speak. With blood, it's working. Something she wants.
It's ripping the ship apart! This is it!
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? Seems I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of this statue. Must be 1,000 years. This statue must be 1,000 years old. Wonder how much longer it'll last. Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They've made it to shore. I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order. A black cat. Hello, kitty.
The cat's eyes are clouded and its eyes clear.
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think the fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already...
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no bit...
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined...
Ah, get out of here. The both of you.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back. I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering at...
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need? Can do. Onwards.
He scans the hut.
Right you are.
Oh, I don't feel so good. Indigestion, or is it... Oh god, not...
The shrine depicts Lucy and the Divine. Alone, your need.
Shrine, by the looks of it. So this is Fort Joy.
Hey, Freshie! What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now, just like everyone else. But don't worry, nothing happens in this camp that Griff don't find out about soon.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around Griff. I'm watching you. Ha! Cheeky. What's your name? I'm Butter. Nice to meet you. You mean it? Or is that another line of yours? I used to play the harp, you know. Mostly around Arcs, although sometimes we'd travel down to Driftwood. Might be you saw one of my performances. Long enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet. Most folks get taken away for the cure after just a week or 2.
Ain't fit for beasts.
By the divine, haven't I? Back home again? Or to somewhere totally new? Son, but those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arcs?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't mean so much.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Until then, careful. Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
Please, a delivery. Surely you'll have one.
Take your coin then.
Hey, you're a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who could blame you with the garbage? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Let's just say, folks leave here, but they don't seem to think you're cute, do you, handsome? Only the finest, you know.
Worse than war rations, these. 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 Worse than war rations, these.
Don't tell anyone where you got.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Take a coin then.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. Our healers will...
Out my face, or those bleeding fools think they run the place. But I showed them. Aye.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
You're cheating!
I feel him, but I do not see him.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small ones. You know what they do? They play a game called...
The young girl's eyes are covered.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it? I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. My protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me. He is caught by those who hurt him. You bring me great peace. I see something that helps. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. He is a very blind man. He sees things but not truth, not love or joy. You understand when you meet him, after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. My home is far. I know they help.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs, I can stand. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beauty. Wait, I am not here without your help. I thank you.
I magicked you, you're dead! You can't get me! You can't get me!
I feel him, but I do not see.
Whack! Back, evil! I'll spare you this! You're really ready? Go! Go! Ooh! I know!
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into.
Small for you. You'll have to find another. Hope you brought a shovel.
I've spotted something.
Please, small child, leave me to my room in the...
But he's really nice.
Why? A grown friend. You brought an ad...
You're back!
You! Tell me true. Stand you with the source hunters, or do you serve the tyrant Brachus Rex? 1,000 years? Gods, the walls of this pit have leached a whole millennium from me. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange notion. A wicked king it was, Brachus Rex by name. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the source hunters. Please, good sir, you must free me. Prize this spear from my chest. Seize the spear. End this degradation. I beg you. Good sir, you have set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last. But my spirit... Blast! A spell, most. I have heard of such magic, but have never known anyone so... After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Here, he and his researchers, I never thought I would be...
I feel him, but I do not see him.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Military, are you? Be at ease here, and well met. Let me know if you need any up.
The soldier stands to attention.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown, caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk. or he'll die quiet. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal. Ain't been here long, have ya? No.
He twirls his knife between...
Divine's gone. Let's listen up.
Not like this. There's too many of them.
Then it looks like you ain't leaving. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
But I was... It was... Please, tell me. Tell me. Why so close to the dream? It's been so long. You wouldn't understand. Please. Please leave. They don't call us dreamers for nothing, I'm afraid. My purpose is to dream, and for that I'm supplies. You mean the oranges? Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudine than the citrus. The Drudine Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course, stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he... No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have the right, the responsibility. Drudine, it makes you master of all you see when you sleep. It may be hard for you to understand, but my kind, we dream for the greater good. What we see before I was caught, before I was brought here. But just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. This is my life, so you see, I cannot give back the Drudine, not only for myself, but for all of us. My dreams are my gift. They may be our salvation, too. Blood. And it won't be long before he'll have it, with all his thugs lurking about. They'd stick me... Fine, fine, take the Drudine. I'll find more. Another way, somehow.
I think this was the crate I was after. Looks like Stingtail cleared out most of the contents, though.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his grey.
I'm Buddy. It's no use anyway.
The dog tentatively sniffs the off.
You're nice. She was my mate for the last... Hemi was always the smart one. I guess that's what... Say.
Lucky find.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands. Juice squirts through his hands as he desperately rips.
Looks like everything's accounted for.
This Griff is nothing but a thug. Don't give up Stingtail so easily.
I've got that special shipment you was asking after.
Everything now?
That's a kid. Your guy's free to go. He should...
It is done. And quickly. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you. Sahela, a young girl here. I am her protector, and she is everything. A ruler, a seer. It is for all our people. Give me your map. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. I go to her. I wish...
Regards from Griff. Regards from Griff. Regards from Griff. Regards from Griff.
The cat's eyes are clouded. It appears confused.
Thank you for... Don't mention my name to Griff. Don't mention my name to Griff. Please.
I know that look well enough. You'll find.
The shrine depicts Lucy in the... You hear a strange...
He has spoken.
That face. It's on the droplet, but...
She's gone, Father. Gone.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late. You there? I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a... Have you seen him? Useless. It is a very important matter that I look...
She's gone, Father. Gone.
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Tomsy.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? It's just... In that case, I've been here and I have a way out of it. Are you interested? Attaboy. The plan's simple. There's an artifact that you can use. It's found its way into a nest of... Not enough to get that artifact.
Finally kicked the bucket this in. Didn't think I'd miss his grumbling and boasting, but spirit like that leaves a big hole when it's snuffed out. Rest his soul.
Sahela, you are all right.
I am fine, Amiro. I am...
She breaks into a huge, childlike...
One friend brings another home. Thank you. He gets better, little by little. We are together. We always get... Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain. I see your heart. You want only to help.
She squeezes your hand.
I do not forget you. It is good. I see it.
This is very good, thank you. Do not forget what I ask of you. Sahela cannot stay here. I am very weak now. And Sahela's is not devotion to Sahela. It is devotion to all. To the world. All of luck to it.
I feel uneasy here.
The cat's eyes are it appears confused.